Alright, let's talk. So, as you guys know, or see, yes, I'm back after. How long was it? I actually do not remember. Anyway, this is actually embarrassing. I got stage fright. But, how to say this? I'm not necessarily quitting. I just took a long break. And I'm just now posting again. Because it helps me feel better. A lot of stuff happened that I'm not going to talk about. But what I am going to talk about is the game I'm still working on. Yes, the post of the John Doe thing with the copyright animations. Haven't given up on that game yet, and I'm still reworking on the animations. First, I want to talk about the game lore. The game I'm working on is called Roadkill System, I believe. Anyway, I don't have any pictures I can bring up because I don't know how this app works. I used a audio clip app to edit this, but I'm not quitting yet, and I'm trying very hard to work on my game now that I got out of something. But I had to lock in. I don't know why I just decided to post this, but I'm working. But the reason why my game is taking so long, because I would have posted it by now. I'm pretty sure I would have posted it by now. But I think my problem is the fact that it took me so long because I'm working on an animation right now. Not an animation, but it has a catch, right? And here's that catch. The show I'm making comes with a game. And when this game comes out, you can do some very fine things with this. But anyway, I'm making an animation that comes with the game. Well, more like a show. What am I saying? Anyway, my game will come with a show. That's basically what I'm trying to say here. Like, you know that one guy that's making a amazing digital circus game? I don't know if you guys remember. I don't even know if you watch this guy, but there's some guy out there currently working on a amazing digital circus game. And yeah, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm making a game. I'm doing exactly what he did, except it's like the opposite. He's making a game based off of a show. I'm making a show based off of a game. And it's my own game. I'm currently actually working on like 3 things. I really want Orso to see this. If you know who Orso is, he explains AUs. He basically breaks down AUs. Orso, I believe his name is. But I'm making my own AU that was originally supposed to be based off of Poppy Playtime or like Devil May Cry. But I just made my complete own AU with random characters. I'm gonna like put the lore at the beginning of the AU so Orso understands it. But forget about the AU. It's the show I'm currently working on. I'm gonna make a show first before. Wait, should I make the game or the show first? That's something you guys need to tell me. But anyway, the game is called Roadkill System, and then the show shall be called Someone Else's Life. So in the show, which is what's taking me so long. What's mainly taking me so long is I can't figure out what the show will be about. Let me tell you what I've come I've came up with so far. The show will be about like this guy, and he's basically living a normal life, except something's off. Something's off. The guy feels like he's not living his own life, and everyone acts weird around him. So then he digs deeper into it, and he soon discovers that he's a clone meant to replace someone that's already dead. His name is Devil 1M57, aka Marcus, which is me. So the story basically takes my life, except completely erases me from the existence and replaces me with a doppelganger. And of course, after this doppelganger figures out that he's not living his own life, but instead someone that's already dead, of course he gets really pissed about this, but takes it a little way too far. And then the show is basically just his perspective on life, how he's seeing everything. There will be at least 10 or 15 episodes. This is kind of gonna be like, the animation will be like switching, because I want to master all three like types of animating. Well, not types. I want to learn how to draw 3D and 2D, and then I also want to learn how to edit, so that way I can make real life things and edit it and then put it into the show. So it'll swap between real life 2D animation and 3D animation. That's basically what I want to do. But anyway, where was I? Let me think. But yeah, that's technically what the show's gonna be like about. It's gonna be like switching realities or animations while seeing it from the perspective of the clone. Of course, Devil 1M57, aka me, or you could just call him Doppelganger. I'm just gonna call him Doppelganger. Doppelganger decides to dig into my past life. Cause like, this isn't my actual life. I'm just making it what it would be like if it was my Roblox life. I can't tell you what my real life is. But in my Roblox life, I'm a killer. Not in real life, but like, that's how I imagine myself. Like, my avatar, it feels like I'd be a killer. Which is exactly what I'm doing with my Roblox life. And Doppelganger finds out that I'm a killer, and he's upset about this because he's living the life of a killer and feels like that isn't right. But also finds out that when I died, my killer wasn't found. According to him, my killer wasn't found, or my story. I don't know what I just said. But Doppelganger gets really mad about this. On top of that, how is he here? He finds out that it wasn't just some random person that cloned him. It was a Pacific friend, a brother, and with two people, a brother and a very close friend that just couldn't handle my death, or Cool Duds, since that's the name of my avatar. But Doppelganger gets really mad about this, knowing for a fact I was a killer, yet they still attempted to clone me. And Doppelganger does not like this. And what does he do? Well, after finding about almost everything about my past life, he snaps. And let's just say it doesn't end well. So that's what the show is going to be about. And I think I'll post the show first. And then for the last episode, I don't know what I'm going to do for the last episode, but let's just say I'm definitely planning this. I'm gonna leave you guys on a huge cliffhanger for the last episode. Have you ever heard of the book Ghost? If you read it, it's a very good book. But the book leaves you on a huge cliffhanger, meaning you have to read the other books. And the other books aren't even about Ghost. Because the main character in the book Ghost, the main character's name is Ghost. But in that book, you're left on a huge cliffhanger. In order to figure out what happened, you got to read the books where other people are main character. That's about the Ghost series. But that's basically what I'm going to do. I'm going to leave you guys on a huge cliffhanger on my last episode. And in order for you to figure out the ending of the episode, you're going to have to play the game and beat the tutorial. Because this is going to be like this is going to be a Forsaken inspired asymmetrical horror game. But it's gonna have a tutorial. Something Forsaken never had. I'm adding something Forsaken never had. I'm also gonna add like no, Forsaken has private servers and stuff like that. You'll be able to add like AIs or like a practice mode. That's what I want to do personally. It's gonna be very hard though, cause like I want you guys to be able to like practice, kind of like Dead by Daylight. Like sometimes you can put like AI, and it's insanely hard. That's what I want to do for private servers once my game comes out. But anyway, in order to figure out how the show ended, you gotta play the game and beat the tutorial. And then after that, you just play the game from there. And with the entire story finished, you will now be able to play and like understand the lore of the characters. Well, not every character. But I can't show designs here for now. I can't show designs here. So here's what I'm going to say or do. Wait, what was it? I keep forgetting, right? I don't have the designs right now of what the characters will look like. But there will be, upon release in the game, there'll be at least 4 or 5 killers. With the I'm not gonna. Should I make Doppelganger like the first killer you receive? Actually, no, he'd be too overpowered, because I already have a moveset for him. I'm gonna make Doppelganger the most expensive killer in this game. And the first killer you will unlock will be Miss Dr. Fox, which is the thumbnail or profile pic of my YouTube channel and TikTok channel. Yeah, the character that has been sitting in my profile pic this entire time has been a character that's going to be related to all this lore. I have his design, but here's the problem. The picture from my profile pic is deleted, and I got his design, his Roblox design, within my game already, just with no animations. On top of that, I have 0 pictures of him. I have 0 pictures of my game, actually, if I'm being honest. So I might not be able to show them on screen as we speak, but at least you know. I'm just letting you know that these characters are here. I don't know what I'm looking at. But anyway, yeah. And there'll be... I haven't figured out how many survivors there'll be yet. Because I figured out at least 3 survivors. I figured 3 survivors. So, like... So, yeah, the video we're watching right now is just, like, something old. This is, like, from months ago. So don't mind the video. The video is just, like, a cover. Anyway, I'm trying to keep this video for as long as going. Because this is like my makeup for what I did. Since I was gone for so long. I'm trying to think. I promise somewhere in the future I won't be talking like this. I'm stuttering and everything. Dang, bro. This is gonna be so embarrassing to watch when it releases. But, yeah. That's gonna be my game and show. I haven't figured out a moveset for anything yet. There are only 3 survivors. The first survivor you get upon release is... I haven't figured that out yet. Because I'm still working on the 3rd survivor. And the survivor I'm currently working on is going to be a survivor when you, like, do your thing. Like, the survivor's going to be, like... The survivor I'm currently working on will be the first survivor you unlock. I haven't figured him out yet. The second survivor you can get, well, 3rd, actually... You'll be able to get 3rd survivor, which will be the most expensive survivor so far in the game. His name is called You. His name is that because it's you. So when you play as this character, it will take you, it will take your avatar, and basically what it's doing is putting you in the game. So it's basically you with a sword. You can customize this, of course. But, I don't know what I'm gonna do for the U, because this is gonna be just like Forsaken or Bye Night, where, like, you'll have skins and stuff. It's not, like, gonna be a cosmetic where you just, like, put equipments on your character and stuff. It's like skins, just like Forsaken. But here's the problem. For the U skin, it's taking your avatar. So, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Should I just, like, put cosmetics for the U skin? Where, like, you can change your weapon and everything? Or should I just make it a complete new skin? Should I just make it a complete new skin where, like, you, like, what am I saying? Where your avatar changes, like... I have no idea what I'm saying. But you get what I'm saying, right? Anyway... I don't know if this video is gonna last forever. We've been talking for, like, 21 minutes. And this entire video is supposed to be 39 minutes and 49 seconds. So, like, I have no idea. But, for now on, when I post my videos, yes, you'll be able to hear my voice now. I just need to figure out how, because I think you guys already noticed this in my videos, but when I play my videos, the audio either doesn't play, or it just lags, or it's just delayed when you watch my videos. I want to make it so, like, you're, like, okay with it. Like, the audio is perfect, everything's perfect, the quality's perfect. I also want to be able to edit my videos and make it more, like, appropriate. You guys already know what I mean by that, because, like, I think you guys do. If you don't, I'm basically talking about whenever I play a game, I mainly play Forsaken and Bye Night. That's basically all I ever play. But in Forsaken, when you're a survivor or killer, you can see how many people are alive, right? And it tells you their names on top of that. And most of my videos, I'm constantly, like, checking the menu to see who's in the server. So I'm constantly exposing people, which isn't cool. And I don't want to do that anymore. So when I make my videos, I want to be able to, like, remove everyone's names. Like, as you see right now on screen, we have Bacon, Darixius, and Sabas. I don't want to be exposing their names. Even though it's not their real names, it's still the Roblox names, which could end really bad. Like ISO. Take ISO for example. You guys have to have watched ISO. If not, just take Meat Kill. I know someone here watches Meat Kill. Someone. But if you watch either ISO or Meat Kill, you're smart enough to know that when they post their videos, when they're playing in a random lobby with a bunch of people that we wouldn't know, their names would be blocked out. So, like, that's exactly what I want to do. And I want to be able to make different content because I have a good feeling that just being a Forsaken player and posting Forsaken content all the time won't please you guys. And I know you guys want to see some process on my game. I'm gonna be straight honest with you. The process is trash. Here's the main reason why my game is going out very badly right now. First, I completely don't know how to make characters. I just got lucky when making Dr. Fox. Second, I can't even make a simple and slow animation. You saw that one scrapped animation I made on TikTok? That was trash as. Anyway, I want to be able to make animations perfect. I don't know how to code as much as I do anymore. I've made a whole Scratch game based around Sans, and that was like years ago, so I barely know how to code anymore. I need to learn coding all over again, and my animations will be trash unless I get my hands on a good animating app like Moon Studio, or like if I just increase my skill alone. So like, unless I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. If there's anyone that has stayed this far in the video, thank you. Thank you if you have stayed this far, because I'm expecting that you all would have clicked off by now. I'm expecting you all would have clicked off by now. So if there's anyone watching that hasn't clicked off, thank you. I don't even know how to please you. I have this one video on my TikTok channel that has 1,000 views and at least 50 to 60 likes. And it was all for me playing Dude Battlegrounds. I said something that triggered you all. It was either me playing Dude Battle. I don't know what caused me to get so many likes on that video or so many views, but you guys clearly enjoyed it. I barely read the comments. There was this one guy asking in the comments, I thought you were gonna get the something. I don't understand. Because I barely played Dude Battlegrounds, by the way. I used to play Criminality so much. Oh, you should see my freaking character. If you were to log on my account and play Criminality, I have a Scout Sniper. I have a AK something. All I know is it's a rifle. It shoots really fast. I have a knife. I have a knife that is meant to kill people fastly. It causes them to bleed out. It's really light, so my character can swing it really fast. Because I know, like, when you pick up items and stuff in Criminality, your speed changes depending on how heavy the item is. I got this small little knife that causes you to bleed and everything, and it does decent damage. And then I got a bunch of pick locks. I got a giant book bag. I got a vest. I got a helmet. And then, like, I got one bandage, and my inventory is all the way up to 16. That's my max inventory. And usually nowadays, when I do play Criminality, I played it like 2 days ago or so. There's a specific area where I like to sit. I'm not gonna tell you guys, because then if you guys encounter me in the actual game, I'm afraid of dying and losing all my progress. Because the main reason I don't play Criminality anymore is because ever since I got all those items, I just completely feared of dying. Because once I died, I had a feeling I was never gonna get those items back. So, like, to stop that, I just stopped playing the game. Anyway, I used to sit on like this spot in Criminality, and I like to snipe people down. I'd snipe them down until like they're not dead, because for some reason, when you have the scout sniper, you can't kill people, but you can only down them. So like I'd snipe them, then I'd come back down with my knife and finish them off. And I just pray they have good money, or I would have killed them for no reason. Because for me, I don't like getting a streak. Because usually in Criminality, if you kill enough people, what the heck? Usually in Criminality, if you kill enough people, you get a streak. And when you get a streak, you get a bounty. When you get a bounty, other players hunt you down. Which is why I don't think killing the players in Criminality is worth it, unless you got a death wish and you want the entire server on your back. So, like, to me, I really don't like it. So, anyway, what was I saying? That's almost everything I needed to say. I talked about my game, completely talked about my game. I talked about my show I'm making, and I explained the issues I'm having. Oh, yeah. I think after I make my game, I think after I finish my game and my show and publish them both, I think my problem is that I think the problem I'm having, I don't, no, I'm not having a problem. I want to make more animations after my show. I just need to get good enough. Because I have Flip-A-Clip. Yes, I make animations on Flip-A-Clip. I just need to learn how to be better. I have stick nods. I want to be able to make animations on stick nods too. And then I got Prisma 3D. I want to be able to make animations on that too. I want to be able to make animations on almost every animating app I have. And yeah, I'm just scrolling and scrolling and scrolling, and I'm not seeing anything good. I need to learn so I can get a hang of it. Here's the problem too. The only actual animating app I have, besides Painting ID or X or whatever it's called, it's like a little painting app where you can make animations and stuff, or like a canvas. I don't know. I barely use it. But I use Flip-A-Clip more than that. But here's the problem. With Flip-A-Clip animations, I don't got Flip-A-Clip Pro, or whatever you call it. The premium, or whatever it's called. The premium allows you to get rid of the Flip-A-Clip icon at the bottom left screen of your device. And I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of it. Just tired of it. And every little animation I make, it's there. It's there, reminding me I used a child's app to make it. So, like, what do I do? What's the goal? What can I do? What can I do? I'm really trying to sound like Stanley POV, am I? Like, I'm really about to sound like Stanley POV. But anyway, like, the pressure is just building and building and building, and there's nothing I can do about it. So, like, I want to get Flip-A-Clip Pro, but at the same time, I don't need to, because I have a whole nother animating app I can use that doesn't do that. But here's the problem. I got no idea how neither of them work. The painting app is way too advanced for me. The Flip-a-Clip app is less advanced and actually perfect for me. But the problem is that that one little icon there is pissing me off. So what do I do? And like with the stick nods thing, I'm terrible at stick nods. When I use the stick nod app, it looks like I'm animating Pursuer. I'm straight up serious. It looks like dog. That's what it looks like. Dog. And yeah, I'm directly serious about this. When you see me animating and stick nods, the characters feel like they're moving like Pursuer. We know Pursuer doesn't move normally. He moves like a Pacific frames per second. Like in Forsaken, the characters have clean animations and all that, and they move pretty normal, right? Not for Pursuer. In Dia Death, technically this is all the characters, but they move a Pacific frame. They move Pacific frames. So I don't know if it's 12 frames per second or what. Well, no, it's definitely not 12 frames per second, because it's moving way slower than that. It's either that they're just skipping frames. They're either just making him skip frames when moving. He might be moving 12 frames. I don't know. It probably just seems like that he's skipping frames. I can't tell. But that's what I'm basically saying here. My character looks like it's moving. My character feels like it's skipping frames per second. It's skipping frames instead of just moving per every frame. And that's basically what I'm trying to say here. We've been talking for 36 minutes, so if you guys have been here for this long, I'm very thankful for this. I might just add music in the back. I might. But I don't think it matters, because by the time this video is over, I'm going to be gone for a while. Will I? I probably might just post right... I probably might post right after this video. So, like, be prepared. But yes, my videos will take a while now, since I'm working on my game and my show. Top of that, I need to learn how to master both style, actually every style of animation. That's what I really want to do. Like, master the styles of animation. Mainly 3D, because I want to make a lot of 3D animations. So, yeah. So you tell me, what should I do? I've explained almost everything. Almost. Might explain more soon. But for now, I'll cover up my videos with a bunch of Forsaken content and stuff. I've really improved. I got level 100 Nolly. I have basically every character to level 100 except the characters I absolutely hate. And the only two characters that I don't hate that I haven't got into level 100 yet is Jane and Veronica. I want to get those two to level 100 because they're the only two survivors I haven't. And, oh yeah, I have one more question before this video ends. And it's for the Nosferatu and Guest 666 players. If you guys actually stayed this long, how the absolute do you manage to play as those characters? Just touching the render. makes me want to puke. I despise those two characters. I despise them. Not to be rude, I despise them. Freaking knock off 1X mixed with John Doe style op. I don't even know what I'm saying. I hate Nosferatu, especially her. That 666 mains? How? How do you do it? How? Just how? Alright? But I'm not trying to be mood, so don't take that personally. Oh yeah, and 1X mains, you do not want me anywhere near you because I'm absolutely trash at 1X. So just staring at me play as him will completely want you to punch me. Just watching me play as that character will make you want to come to my door and punch me. But this is the end of the video, so bye.